Your winter's whites, Tuesday at 5:30.
So, Lori didn't look so good in high school.
He called me roach.
So Rob was a little mean to her.
Her teeth are like she floats with firecrackers.
So now that she thinks she's hot, he says, so what?
She come out trying to like Pamela Lee Anderson. She don't even look like her dog.
These high school losers have changed.
My boobs were so small, they were like inverted.
As for the kids who tease them,
You haven't changed at all.
will these bad boys ever
This is the
learn?
guy that made you cry.
The showdown of the next Jenny Jones.
Now, remember that class Geek back when you were in high school? You know the one I'm talking about. She was the one who looked like this, maybe? That's not her? Maybe this is her? No? Oh, no? Or maybe this. Maybe this one is her. No? Well, you know, it seems like there were a few in every school that everybody else in the school made fun of them. Now, suppose I told you that that first Geek now looked like this. And the second one looks like this. And the third one looks like this, okay? Yeah, well, that's about how today's guests are going to react when they see those old geeks for the first time in years. Take a look at this picture. Now, this is a grade school photo of our first guest, Lori. Now, Lori got teased about a lot of things back then, especially about a birthmark she had on her eyebrow. Now, what's worse than a birthmark on your eyebrow, you say? Well, how about a birthmark on your eyebrow with hair growing around it? Okay. Needless to say, Lori's classmates had a field day with that. Apparently, Lori also had bad teeth. She had braces, an afro. Let's see if she has any of that stuff today. Here comes Lori! This poor guy. Did you see that? I guess this is not the way it used to be for you.
Oh, God, you don't even know.
What is that dress made of, first of all?
I have no idea.
It's like plastic or something? So anyway, well, the guys were like screaming and screaming for you, but describe yourself back then, because you didn't look like this.
Yeah, this kid, he made me, at junior high school, for 3 years, had to sit on the floor of the bus every day.
You're talking about Rob is the guy that's back here,
But one
right?
day, he let me sit next to him. He had a pencil stuck in a hole in the seat, and I sat on it and had to go to the hospital. Okay? I had a birthmark. He called me the brow. He called me roach. I had short hair. I curled and made kind of like an afro kind of looking thing. Pixie sticks and Jolly Ranchers in my hair. Every day.
He did that.
Every
He
day.
did that. Do you think do you think it's because he liked you? Was he had a crush on you or something?
No, he instigated the whole bus. The whole bus had this going on.
He hasn't seen you, what, in 6 years?
6 or 7
What do you
years.
think he's going to say? He has no idea.
If he hasn't changed, he'll probably say the same thing.
No. He's
He
probably
was
going
just like that.
He's probably going to want you now. Huh? What would you do? What would you do if he just like, oh yeah, how about you and me?
He's like, look. I got a man, okay? I mean, I don't, it's ridiculous.
Oh, no hard feelings, but yeah, a few hard feelings. Or maybe he'll apologize. We'll see. Why don't you go on backstage? Go up there. We'll let you go back for a second. Now, all of our guests have headphones on backstage. He has not heard what's been going on. We actually caught up with Rob yesterday. Now, he has no idea how Lori looks now, but here's what he had to say about the old Lori.
My classmate Lori was the biggest geek. I called her a roach because she had this ghost of hair on her eyebrow. She was a white girl. She had a black girl's afro. Lori's teeth were so crooked and spaced, they looked like she floats with a firecracker. I can't even imagine Lori looking any better.
Well, here he is in person. Rob, come down, join us. Now, why do you think they're booing at you, Rob?
Alright, let me tell you. Alright, let's start off. The girl, she was a white girl, okay? But she had a black girl's afro. I mean, it was all fuzzy. I know y'all seen the pictures already. Her teeth, crooked and spaced out like she floats with firecrackers or something. What else? She so skinny, what, mosquito bites for her breast?
And
that's all I saw. I mean, what?
Oh, who are you to judge. You're not God.
Listen. It was like, 1,000 people riding the bus. I joked everybody. People joked me.
But you joked about stuff she couldn't control. She had like a mark on her
that was
face.
a twin brother. I think they did in the laboratory. Like, this experiment went wrong. It's a hairy little roach. That's what we call her roach.
You drew one on your face to make fun of her too, right?
Yeah. Oh, I did do that. I forgot all about that.
Oh, you forgot.
I forgot. But look, yeah, I did do that. But y'all seen the mark on her face. Where's the picture at? Where's the picture? Can y'all show the picture?
Well, you want to see how she looks? Let me show you how she looks today first. We haven't seen her like 6 years. Okay,
yeah.
This is how you remember. Now there's the mark on her face.
What I do?
Forget the mark. You got to see the rest of her too. Here she is. Come on out, Lori.
Hey, but look.
And you are still short.
I am, but I get girls still. It don't matter. But check, look.
And where are they now?
And we all the same size in the bed. It don't matter anyway. So whatever.
Yeah.
But look, what I'm saying. Look what I'm saying.
You wouldn't even look at her.
She come out trying to like Pamela Dean Anderson. She don't even look like her dog. So whatever.
I want to see you push a 10-pound baby out of yourself 6 months ago, and you look this damn good, okay?
Come on, Rob, take a look at her. Tell me she doesn't look great.
She got stretch marks.
God, I can't believe you.
Your body does after pushing out a kid.
I never liked her anyway.
You wouldn't even look at her.
I'm not gonna front just because y'all brought me up. If she don't look good, she don't look good.
Likes it.
Yeah.
You got them fixed? They still yellow.
Wow. Oh man, go ahead.
You are still short.
First of all, brother, excuse me. I don't think you got any right talking about anybody because you coming up on this show looking like a buster with that tight shirt on.
Let me remind you how far she's come, Rob. Look at these pictures. We got some before pictures and some after. Here's 3 befores.
L,
Okay.
L, triple. You know what? How much did you pay on that though? How much did you pay?
This is all God-given, baby. These are natural, okay?
God gave you that?
Look what God gave you.
You must have did something in your afterlife.
Rob?
You must have did something in your before life.
Rob, do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Really?
No.
One chance to apologize to Lori. One
Should I
chance.
apologize
Yeah.
to her? I'm really. You know what? Y'all want me to apologize?
Yeah.
You know what? Because that was so long ago when we was young. But I'm really sorry that you even came to school looking like that. I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? No. Is she walking out? She walking out.
So that's it, Lori. I'm sorry. This is all it's gonna be. But he hasn't changed.
You know what? She don't even really. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna be serious for a minute. She don't even really know me. Only thing, she was tormented on the way to school and from school. In between time.
3 years.
For 3 years. I don't even think you went there for a whole semester.
6th, 7th, and 8th.
And that describes what kind of person she is to carry something for 8 years and bring me on the show.
What kind of person are you then? What kind of person are you, Rob? What kind of person are you?
I mean, I'm cool. I do rapping. You know, I'm trying to make fail.
That's not what I was talking about. All right. That's as far as we're going to go. Take a look at this old picture of our next guest. Her name was Marilyn Starr, and her classmates used to call her the Chunky Chipmunk because they thought her face looked like a chipmunk's. She was also in the Calculus Club, which doesn't help anything. I assure you, Marilyn Starr does not look like a chipmunk these days. These days, she looks like this. Here she is. Except, of course, Rob, who doesn't want to look at you either.
I wish she was her.
She probably is gay. Now look at this gorgeous goddess. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. I know. And this guy probably goes out with a dog himself.
I'm
But
not.
tell us about you back in school. You were a little overweight, which is why the names, right?
Right.
What did you look like?
Well, when I was 16, I had a double chin and brown, frizzy, permed hair, and I was like overweight, short, stubby, flat,
And you
flat-chested. I couldn't get a date.
They had the same problem.
we got some photos. Take a look at some before pictures. There are 3 photos of you from before.
Right.
Okay. You could probably walk into a room of your former class. They wouldn't even know you, your classmates. You look so
Right.
different.
Actually, we just had a reunion this June, and I did miss it.
You're like a bookworm.
I was
type.
a bookworm.
Mhm.
You know, I wore glasses, and I couldn't get a date worth a damn. Now I can't keep those away from me. They can't call. They're so annoying. I wish I was a lesbian. I'm telling you. Men are dogs, and I'm sick and tired of dealing with them. I wish they would just all go to hell. Sometimes
Well,
I wish.
okay, well.
Okay, look at this.
Now, see, look.
I need a bodyguard.
Taco for and now she's telling you to go to hell.
I'm my own worst enemy. Look at this.
How much you pay for it, though?
Who said that? Huh? Wait, I'll be right back. Who said sit down? You don't think she's... Come on. Huh? You don't think she looks good? Come here.
I just think it looked like she lost a Teletubby or something down off of her dress.
Let me say that again.
Where'd she get all the chest from? She had a flat chest when she was young. Well,
That's okay. It either came naturally or you bought it, right?
Which one?
Oh, are you talking about my gorgeous breasts?
Yeah.
Or my brain? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Well, which one do you think they're focused on?
Well, if he's like a typical man, he's staring at my breasts. But if you have any class, baby, you care about what's in here, which is why I'm not going out with you. Men are so simple-minded.
Are you sure you have a question?
My question is for Rob. What are you going to do when you grow up and your kids look like little cockroaches?
Can I answer him? What did your parents do when you came out looking like a cockroach?
I knew it was going to go there. All right. Okay.
Still the same.
No, I'm not.
Okay, go ahead.
You are.
Okay, I would like to say she came out here dissing him for judging people and everything. Now she's like, she just told this man, I wouldn't go out with you and I'm a goddess and I'm so gorgeous. So now you can't say anything to him because now you're singing to his level.
Hypocrite, right? Hypocrite, right? She a hypocrite, right?
All right, that's a good point. That's a good point. All right, when we come back, we're going to meet this woman right here, who used to get called names like Brillo Pad, Chia Pad, Crisco Head. Now, I don't want to give the whole thing away, but let me just show you some of her look, or the part that we will show you. And when we come back, we'll show you the rest. Skirts, Daisy Dukes, bra tops, and see-through clothes. Give us a call at 312-836-9459. We're back. Now, here's a picture of our next guest. Her name is Naomi. Now, that's how Naomi looked back in the day. She says that she'll never forget having to move and start at a new school and meeting a guy named Bill on the very first day. She remembers going home and crying that day and a lot of other days too because of him. But old Bill is here, and I think that Bill's going to be the one crying when he sees the new Naomi. Come on out, Naomi! Turn up the air conditioning in this room. Man, these guys just went crazy. You used to be a geek?
Yes.
You
absolutely.
did?
Yes.
What did you look like back then?
Very, very short. My boobs were so small they were like inverted. Had huge Coke glasses. My hair was crazy everywhere. I was really shy, really quiet.
Bad clothes,
Awful.
right?
Yes.
Didn't know how to dress? You just didn't know how to dress, or
No,
what?
I know. I didn't know.
There's your before and after, right? There's like a Jenny Jones makeover right there. So, So Bill was the guy, right? The one that's backstage.
Yeah.
He was just downright mean.
It was awful. I met him the very first day of school, and that was like the first day he was nice to me because he lived next to me. He was like, "Hi, I'm Billy," blah blah blah, and then after that, just was awful. Called me Crisco Head, Baba Black Sheep, Gomez from the Addams Family.
Wow.
It was awful.
Okay, now how long has it been? 5 years?
Yeah, 5 years.
What do you think he's going to say when he sees you?
What can he say?
Why don't you go ahead, go on backstage, they'll take you back so we can talk to him first, okay? Alright. Before we talk to Bill, we did catch up with him before the show. We have what he had to say on videotape. Here's what he said about the old Naomi.
I remember my classmate Naomi as being a nerd. She had these big old huge Coke bottle glasses. They were huge. Her hair was all scraggly. I don't think she ever combed it. I made fun of her, but that's what kids do. It's hard for me to imagine her looking any better.
Oh, he's in for a surprise. Here's Bill. Now, Bill, they're booing because basically Naomi said that you were kind of mean. You called her a bunch of names. You made fun of her.
Well, yeah.
You made her cry. Did you?
Made her cry? I don't know about all that. But,
Were you mean to her?
Kids are kids. I was mean to her,
Yeah.
of course.
What did she look like?
You see the picture, right?
We saw one, yeah.
All right, well, she had big Coke bottle glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Normally never did her hair, real quiet.
Yeah.
Didn't talk to too many people. Yeah.
You actually liked making fun of her, you said, right?
Yeah, sometimes,
liked
yeah.
it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Kids will be kids.
She looks very different from what you remember. You ready to see her after 5 years? Okay, come on out here, Naomi. Bill, I think you know Naomi. Naomi, Bill, Naomi. You wouldn't even have known her if you saw her on the street, would you?
You said this for you,
Rob.
That's not a big face, Bill. That's a little face.
You keep getting everybody's business, Rob. What do you want to say?
She took my hat off. What am I supposed to do? She like I ain't do something else.
Rob, I just have a comment for you.
Don't say that to me, because I'm going to snap that and tell you.
Go ahead, I don't care.
I'm here. I'm trying to be nice to you.
Okay.
Because you like used to be from Geek to Geeker.
Well, I feel kind of privileged.
Seriously.
No, you can listen here. I feel kind of privileged because I think I saw you on TV before. I think it was a show called Webster.
You know what? Hey, look.
You just wait.
Somebody was going to say that. I'm supposed to say somebody was going to say that, but I think you played.
No, you can wait till I'm done.
Monkey Brewster, okay?
Monkey Brewster, right. Nice try.
What?
I just want to tell you to take your raunchy attitude, your dirty Lee press-ons, and get out.
Lee press-ons.
I think she got those done at the beauty parlor. Those not Lee press-ons.
Let's talk to Naomi and Bill. How does she look after 5 years? Come on, be honest. Be honest and keep the money. Yeah. How's she look?
She look alright.
She looks all right. All right.
She looks good. Times change.
Here's some pictures of Naomi. Take a look at these, Bill. Take a look. See if you remember the befores first of all. Okay, remember that? Look how good she looks.
That's a nice car.
Jenny, I just wanted to say, who's he up there talking about then? He looks like a Backstreet Boy.
There she go, Backstreet Boy. There she go. You can sit down with that.
The Backstreet
She can sit down
Boys.
with that. She can sit down with that.
So anyway, Naomi, you wanted to see how you look. You do look incredible. Any apology here, Bill? You want any regrets about maybe you teased her a
Well,
little
like I said, we were kids. We were all kids. You know,
Yeah, but-
kids will be kids. She was different then. I was different then. You know, times have changed.
I know,
She looks good now, but whatever.
Is that what you want,
Alright,
Naomi, or do you care? Would an apology help you, or do you just want to see you?
No.
You just wanted to see you? If he asked you out right now, what would you say?
Negative.
Negative. I don't want it anyhow. I don't want it anyhow. It's got to be like that. It's got to be like that.
Hey, you know what? Maybe you could get lucky. Naomi and Rob would want to take you out.
Yeah, I'm seeing scratches and everything on the legs, like she gonna cook bubble thrown out and everything.
Do you want to take your shirt off for us?
For what?
So we can check you out.
I can't put this shirt on, but leave the shirt on. I didn't come here with a shirt on.
Yeah, they want to see if you're in shape or not.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not taking his shirt off. Let me introduce our next guest. Check out this picture of a woman named Summer. See this? She says her classmates did not accept her because she was a tomboy. In fact, she was such a tomboy that she was the only girl on the boys' baseball team. And she says the guys on the team wouldn't even give her the time of day. Well, I bet today those guys would be begging her to play on their team. Come on out here, Summer. Ask me to get out of the way so they can see the kid. I just hate when that happens. So you were a tomboy?
Yes, I was. Let's see. I had dark, kind of curly hair.
Do you look like a boy?
Well, I was flat-chested. I was the only girl that played league ball with the boys. Nobody really wanted to hang around with me because of the fact that obviously I was a baseball player, and they couldn't understand that.
Even the guys on the team, you'd think they'd think it's fun to have a woman on the team.
Oh yeah, they were probably the only ones that were nice to me. I mean, when it came to the other girls and stuff, I just didn't think that.
You didn't want to dress like a girl, right?
No.
You liked to. When did that change? When did you start looking like a girl?
I would say sophomore year of high school.
Let's look at the transition. We have some before pictures here. There you are with the baseball. Like that here.
Why it take for them, okay, they were geeks in high school, I mean, you know, I probably just geek, not then, but before then, but why they gotta come dressing like sluts instead of wearing something with class? I mean, look, how many of y'all think you can be the American Spice Girl? Ugly Spice, Ugliest Spice, Dumb Spice, and Bubble Spice.
All right, one second.
She answered the question about what she did for a living. I just want to know what the other girls did, and I think it's kind of rude for you to call people sluts in the middle of the stage.
Oh, call people who?
Yeah, it is rude. It is rude. Why don't you apologize for that, Rob? Come on, be a man. You didn't say you didn't mean it.
I'm sorry that y'all came dressed like that.
Okay. When we come back, let me show you one more picture. See this? Now, when we come back, we're going to talk to a guy who went to school with this girl. He called her names like Pinocchio and Gonzo, and when he meets her after this break, we'll ask him to call her by her official title, Miss Teen America.
Do you want a career? Do you think someone is lying to you? Do you want to give that person a lie detector test? If you think a friend, family member, coworker, your spouse, or a lover or ex-lover is lying and you want to give them a lie detector test, call 312-836-9457.
Express yourself at a live taping of the Jenny Jones Show.
But Sugar, you need to get it together, okay?
Call 312-836-9485.
section in our website. If you ever want to check it out, it's jennyjones.com. And also, if you are a former geek that turned chic and sexy, or if you were very poor and became successful, you'd love to show yourself off, give us a call. 312-832-4180 is our number. Now here's a picture of our next guest, Bethany. She's the one we showed you before the show, at the beginning, before the break, I mean. Now, she's going to reunite today with a guy named Dustin who said that he would never date a girl like Bethany. Well, we'll see if he still feels that way when he finds out that Bethany now looks like this. Bethany! Well, welcome to the show, Bethany. Bethany, the former total geek by your own description.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Total geek. Boyish haircut, big nose, braces, the whole thing, right?
I had it.
And Dustin, would do what? What would he do and say?
Oh, Lord. Okay, well, Dustin used to start off by calling me, like, Gonzo, Bethanos, Pinocchio, you name it, he said it. He was awful. So spitballs at me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he was bad.
Now, what changed for you? When did things start to change for you?
I started in pageants. It really boosted my confidence a lot. Got out there, did modeling, pageantry, singing.
And what have you won? You won Miss Teen America.
Miss America,
Hawaiian Tropic.
Hawaiian Tropic Swimsuit Award.
How long since he's seen you?
About 4 years.
4 years. Would you please go backstage for a second so we can talk to him first? Before we even talk to Dustin, we have him on videotape telling us a couple things about the old Bethany. Watch this.
I remember my classmate Bethany being the biggest teeth. She had the biggest nose. We used to call her Gonzo. She used to wear these ugly pink outfits. She dressed like some nerdy teeny bopper. The only way Bethany could possibly look better if she had tons of plastic surgery.
Okay, here's Dustin.
Yes, I remember a lot of them.
What were some of them?
Big Nose was one of them.
Yeah.
Gonzo.
Yeah.
Beaky Gwen. There's a bunch of them.
Did you have a crush on her, maybe? That's why you teased her?
No, not at all.
Not your kind of girl at all?
Not a bit.
Was she, you described her as just being, like, pretty much ugly, you said?
Yeah, she's mostly ugly, plain.
Yeah. It's been how many years? 4 years since you've seen her?
Yeah, at least.
Would you like to see how she looks today?
I guess.
Okay, take a look at this. This is the way you might remember the way she looked. This is the old Bethany. Remember this? Huh? And here's the new Bethany. Come on back out here. So, what do you think there, Dustin? 4 years later? Huh?
Tiny change.
A tiny change? Huh?
Tiny.
Do you want an apology?
Huh? I don't care to hear an apology.
Do you want to make an apology, Dustin?
No.
No, it's not about that. I just know that I have done a complete 360.
Yeah.
I feel better about myself, and I'll be here to say, hey,
good,
check it out.
Good.
Yeah.
That's a good example to say. Take a look at this next picture. Now, this is Lori, who says the guys used to tell her right to her face that she was ugly. They also called her Snow White because she was so pale. She took a lot of heat for being flat-chested. Well, let's just say the years have been kind to Lori. Come on out here, Lori.
Teeth. What the fuck?
Well, hi, Lori.
You need to get on over here. You don't even need to be sitting here next to all of us.
What? You don't like, because he wouldn't apologize, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we're not surprised. Not everybody wants to apologize. Now, you have no one here that hasn't seen you, but you're going to tell us about what it was like. You were very pale, and you were teased about that?
Yeah, I was ghost. I was skinny. They called me Snow White. It was just, they were like, I can ski on your chest, it's so flat, you can't tell the front from the back. It was awful.
Kids would, write stories about you? What was that about?
Yeah, I had these two guys in particular had an ongoing story. They would write all this stuff about how I was so nasty, no one would ever go out with me, and then they'd get on to the next one, and he'd continue it on, and it was just, they passed around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How old were you then?
15, 16.
So, Lori, what's your message to anybody out there who is teasing? Maybe it's a parent with a child who sees their kids teasing other kids. What do you want to say to them?
Well, I mean, that stuff hurts. It's they think it's funny, but it's not. It sticks with you. I mean, I was insecure for years and years and years, and I finally got to the point where I realized, who cares what they think? But it does hurt. It does.
You're one of the ones that did change. Not everybody. Some people carry it for years and years and stay insecure. At least you came out here. One question, Robin. That's it.
Okay. Why did she have to come to Chicago, cold as it is, with a bathing suit on?
I'm serious. Because she can. Because she can.
Exactly.
Little girls
not to fall victim to tormentors and all that, but how is a little girl, this is what the little girl's supposed to
If
look up
you
to?
had a body like that, you'd be wearing a bathing suit right now,
If I had a body
too.
like that, I cover it up. I mean, it's cold,
Okay,
it's cold outside.
we're going to see if we can get that shirt off before the show's over. When we come back, she says she called her former neighbor Urkel and Sissy and Flood Boy because his pants were too short. Well, these days he doesn't wear floods. In fact, from what I could tell, didn't wear much at all. We'll meet him in a minute.
An exotic dancer? Were you an ugly duckling who's become a beautiful woman? If you were once teased for being a geek, but now you have a hot body and a sexy job, call 312-836-9450.
Well, here's a picture of our next guest, Will. Okay? Now, Will says he was called names like wimp and nerd, and he says a girl by the name of Kenyatta, who was also here, was very mean to him. She used to call him names and tease him. Now, geeky young Will was just a neighborhood target. People love to pick on him, and Will has grown up quite a bit since then. And today, he looks like this. Come on out here, Will. Will has arrived in the studio. You okay? Did he scare you?
Oh, you look nice, Will. Yes, you look nice. Come on back over here.
Thank you.
Yeah. You were a geeky, kind of a nerdy guy?
Oh yeah, big time, big time.
Are we okay? So describe yourself back then.
Let's see, I was a lot smaller. I was geeky, I was a nerd, I was always trying to be down, I was wanting to be, I just wanted to fit in, I wanted to be part of the in crowd. He used to dog me, talk about me, call me a nerd,
You had no money. You had no money. Secondhand clothes, right?
Well, not, kind of, sort of. My clothes didn't look right. You can tell I had cheap Kmart Sears clothing on, stuff like that.
Oh. Tell us about Kenyatta. How did she treat you?
Kenyatta in my neighborhood, she was cool, she was very down to earth, but she used to talk about me a lot. And when she got around everybody else, she would crack on me, she would rag on me. I remember one time I let her borrow my bike, she never came back with it. It's like the next day. She was bold, she was really mean to me.
Now you haven't seen her in like 6 years, right?
About that.
She's going to think you look like you used to look before. Huh?
Most likely.
Do you have any idea? Well, we have a little videotape of what she did say about you back then. Take a look at this tape.
I remember Will as being a scrawny little nerd. I used to call him Urkel because he had a skinny body and a big old head. I used to call him Flood Boy because his pants was way too short. I would never have dated Will because he was way too ugly. I just couldn't imagine Will looking any better.
Oh, she has no idea. Are you a dancer, Will?
Yeah. I dance, I model, and I act.
Yeah.
I run my own business.
We're going to take a break. When we come back, Kenyatta's going to see